Is it recording?
Yeah, now we're recording.
Hey guys, this is Henish here.
And this is Jamal.
And we're with California Home Company, brokered by EXP, and we wanted to spend a few minutes to give a November 2018 housing market update. So Jamal, what do we got? What's going on?
Well, home prices have risen, but sales dropped sharply. Prices are up by 7.5% in September of this year, from 575 from last year to 535.
Right. So, we always get the data a couple months late. So we're into November, we get into September data, which is fine. We can still see that that's the same trend, right? The
Correct.
prices have still gone up. I'm seeing numbers closer to 590 now on average for the last few weeks trending. And these are on prices of homes that have sold. But the quantity of sales has gone down, right? So last year at the same time it was about 3,600.
Yes.
In September we saw it was about 2,900. So pretty big drop there, about 17%. It might be cyclical. It might be people thinking there's going to be a downturn. Who knows what people are thinking? I think there's a lot of people standing on the fence, waiting for something to happen, like a big price drop.
Yeah, it's
or something like that.
It's just speculation for them, to be honest. And also with higher rates, higher interest rates, then they can see a difference in pricing on their mortgage as well.
So yeah, no one seems to think the prices are going to go down, but even if they went down like 5%, and then the rates go up 0.5%, which is what's predicted, your payment's going to still be higher buying it in the future if the prices come down, but most likely they're not. They're still going to keep appreciating at least probably at 2-3% a year. Maybe not the same 7 to 12% we've been averaging over the last several years.
Yes.
But more normal rate of 2 to 3% per year. Because other things that we were talking about before we started this video is that having houses sell in 1 month or less is a key indicator that it was a seller's market and the market was very hot. Market's not as hot, but it's still pretty warm.
Yes.
Right? It's still pretty warm in terms of houses are still selling quickly, because in a normal market where it's balanced between buyers and sellers, you're looking at a 4 to 6 month inventory. And we're not seeing that. Yes, there's houses that are seeing the market, which is indicative of what your condition is. Let me ignore this call. And what the condition is and what the pricing is of your house. So we see that good houses that are in great condition and that are priced right are still selling because there's still buyers, right? If your house isn't in great condition or isn't priced right, we can fix you with both of those problems. We can fix both of those problems because we've got a good full-service construction company here to help make your house look nice cosmetically, whether it's just paint carpet or new cabinets or new windows and things like that, and make it so you've got a property that buyers want to buy. Right.
Yeah, even a 5,000 or 10,000 remodel could increase a 20,000 yield.
Or make your house sell in 1 month as opposed to 4.
Correct.
Right, and then your holding costs are pretty much right there as well, right?
Yes.
So yeah, it's best to do that now. And then same with buyers. If you're on the fence and you think you're going to have a big price reduction like happened in 2009 and 2011, I can say universally that pretty much everyone doesn't believe that we're going to see a drop like that.
Correct.
Not in San Diego, not in California.
There's still a high demand.
There's still too high demand. There's still too many good jobs. There's still too many defense businesses and pharmacy and high-tech businesses.
Correct.
They're sustaining the incomes that can support the 575, 580 average price runner here, right? Yeah. So if you're trying to wait for the holidays to pass, anyone that uses a rent versus own calculator will see that renting is still wasting more money than if you're trying to wait and see if the price is going to drop, because they're not, and rates are going up for your mortgage, so your cost of capital is going up. So that makes it pretty tricky to think you can wait and game the system. Because if you need a house and you can afford one today, get that house today, because there's good options out there. That's the nice thing about the market softening, is that you're not competing with as many buyers. There's a lot of sellers that are still selling, and you can get a good house or buy an ugly house and get a renovation loan to get our construction company to make it your dream house. I think that's really a good option too.
Definitely. There are some houses out there that need some TLC, and as well as right now with the holidays and everything, you can actually buy the property and rent it back to the owner, right? And then have them have it for the remainder of the holidays, and then you can move in, I don't know, January.
Yeah, makes sense, because that way no one has to transition while you're trying to coordinate with families and holidays and Thanksgiving.
You still buy a lower interest rate and all that. So
right, everyone's happy. So the seller's happy, they get to stay there and pack up after they open and box up presents and stuff like that.
Of course, yeah.
Cool. So that's the market update for this month. So it's still a good time to buy. It's still a good time to sell. And if you wait around, the rates are going up. And I'm going to tell you that same thing in probably 2 months, because rates are probably going to go up from there as well, because as they're trying to keep correcting the economy and gaming the system.
Yeah,
what else we got going on?
Well, they're looking at like 5.2% for next year.
Right. Right now we're at 4.7.
Correct.
So that's a half point higher. Which is about 10% higher.
Yeah.
Is the way to configure that up. So other things we got going on here at Cal Home Co. Just listed 3129 Vista Rica. It's a 2-bedroom condo, vaulted ceilings, beautifully remodeled by our construction crew. Awesome views, overlooking La Costa Canyon Park. You can see part of the golf course and even the lagoon, Vadagias Lagoon, and the ocean. That's a cool one, and just got listed at 529. It'll probably be sold by the end of the month, so if you're interested, click on that. 16475 Via Cazadores. This is a 8,000 square foot mansion in Rancho Santa Fe. The sellers authorized me to drop the price $100,000 a week until this thing is sold. We're right now at 2.75. Later this week we'll be at 2.65. I expect it to be sold by next week. And then our construction crew is still pumping away. We're doing ADUs, a bunch of granny flats, building garages, renovations, remodels, additions, taking a roof off of a whole house, raising the whole roof, all kinds of crazy projects. So that's fun. So like being your source for reputable, on-time, on-budget contractor, and of course for real estate expertise and solutions, we're your go-to. So thanks for listening in.
Thank you. And don't forget to go and vote. Today is Tuesday election, so
yeah,
go ahead.
Tanish and Jamal signing off. Cal Home Co. powered by, brokered by eXp Realty. Thanks, bye.